You guys wanted to see some of my art, so here is some of my art. My therapist asked me to draw my anger, and I'm pretty sure that this is anger. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. So my therapist asked me to draw my anger, and these are actually demons. It's hard to tell, but like that's a mouth and those are eyes. So I'm in my attic looking up art, and I found a poem that I wrote on October 21st, 2017. It's called Exception to the Rule. Growing up in foster care, all the tales of loving that never really comes. So much disappointment, it's just not fair. Growing up without a mom or dad, each home promises to be better, but in truth, even the good ones are bad. Now I'm grown and a mother to 3, wishing every day that the sadness and nightmares would just leave me be. They follow you like a shadow, one that can't predict your future from your birth. What a crapshoot to be born into this shit. Abuse and neglect, they color you like a brush. Your spirit and potential it will crush. Oh, to be the one, the exception to the rule, being told that having faith and hope just makes you a fool. But in truth, for me, it was my tool. I used it to dig my way out of the future that they had laid for me. Only I could do it, myself free. Love is what really saved me. Julie and Jane, my angels on earth, they helped me to believe, in spite of all I'd been told, that I did have worth. Cindy and Maisie never gave up on me. They saw past that angry little girl to the brave and strong women you see now. The one who took on the world. Before I stand an anomaly, someone even I didn't know was inside of me. But you know who did? Beverly. All it takes is just one person to believe in you, to never give up, and to see the you that's hiding deep. But now I'm free of mom and dad and countless mothers and fathers and many, many more. I wouldn't change any of it for the world, 'cause it made me the mother to 3, the one who loves too deep, the one who cherishes her husband and her life, all my blessings to keep, who knows what it means to laugh and to weep, and the one who had enough faith and hope and trust to take a giant leap. My therapist asked me to draw what I thought my life would be like without all of my anger. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Let go. And then this is the definition of happiness. Never regret anything that has happened to your life. It cannot be changed, undone, or forgotten. So take it as a lesson learned and move on with that knowledge. And then this is just a really cool tarot card that I bought. I buy them and use them for art. Count your many blessings. Be yourself because you're pretty great. Calm. Social, and this to me is social, like Heather's and like the phone from the 90s, the pizza, because I never got to like have friends, and I feel like sometimes my anger holds me back from that. And that's what my life would look like in art without my anger. I hope that makes sense. This is a CD playlist from 6/28 of 08. Jack White, Never Far Away. Great song. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou soundtrack, I'll Fly Away. Amy Grant, Angels Watching Over Us. Bob Dylan, Yesterday. Cher, It's in His Kiss. Alison Krauss, Scarlet Tide from the Cold Mountain soundtrack. Supremes, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. Green Grass. Dolly Parton, Harper Valley PTA, and Dolly Parton, I Will Always Love You. And then it starts skipping because it is from 2008. But yo, that sounds amazing. This one is Harry Belafonte, Shake, 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 Sonora, Tracy Chapman, Crossroads, the entire album. And then at the end of the entire album, it's got Save My Soul, All the Bridges That You Burn, and Free. Oh my God, There Is No Arizona. Fucking love that song. Angel by Sarah McLachlan, acoustic. Melissa Etheridge, Breathe. Nickel Creek, He Will Listen to You. Like, you would think that you were getting one thing, but you would end up getting another thing. So that's how that happens. Darius Rucker, the techno version of Right Round. Peter the Meter Reader. Duffy, Mercy. Spirit in the Sky. Eagles, Heartache Tonight. Elvis Live, Dixieland. Tupac, An Old Dirty Bastard. Eminem, a bunch of Eminem. Me and You and a Dog Named Blue. Why Not Me from the Judds, Hooked on a Feeling, and Spirit in the Sky. Just, man, that was a great couple CDs right there. Look, here's another mixtape. We've got Valerie by Amy Winehouse, DJ Khaled, All I Do Is Win, Wallflowers, Josephine, Amy. Here is some more art. I think this was Halloween. I think it's October. Yeah, this was when I did the Doctor Who bullet journal. This whole bullet journal is Doctor Who themed because I love me some Doctor Who. And each one, here's Tom Baker, and then this is Tom Baker's scarf, and it's how many miles that I walked the whole time. And then there's some more Tom Baker stuff. This one was actually very artistic. I drew that. Here's a little thing about why I love Doctor Who so much. And then I did a lot of art. So each Doctor got a week. So this is, of course, the 9th Doctor. And then this is all stuff that's relevant. This is, of course, the 9th Doctor. And then this is all stuff that's relevant to the 9th Doctor. Like things that have something to do with just his season. There's our kitty Stitch. There's my GameCube. See, I told y'all I have my original GameCube that we bought on our honeymoon in 2000. And there's my Fallout New Vegas poster. That's the best moment from season 9. And then this is about season 10. See, it's all each of the Doctors. And I mean, this is pretty creative. It's kind of arty. It's not really my art, but it is. That's a Cheeto rose. My cat Cheeto died, and we buried her in the backyard, and we planted a rose on top of her. And it only blooms one flower a year, and it bloomed on the day that Haley came home. And then that's a Cheeto rose. My cat Cheeto died, and we buried her in the backyard, and we planted a rose on top of her. And it only blooms one flower a year, and it bloomed on the day that Haley came home. And then this is Capaldi, the 12th Doctor. And then it's all just TARDISes and stuff. It's me just being a nut, because I'm a nut. Oh, we watched Beetlejuice with the girls. Yeah, there's Kylie. She was Hermione Granger for Halloween that year. And then here's the 13th Doctor. And this actually is before the 13th Doctor came out. Like, I had not seen her yet, so, and that's just a picture of Haley being nut. Let's see. I don't really see any more art, so hold on. So she asked me to draw my little girl. So that's what my little girl looks like to me. And this, it says shh, shh, shh. And if you see, she couldn't talk even if she wanted to because her mouth's sewn shut. And then this continues over here. This was actually a piece of artwork that Haley did. A child weaned on poison considers harm a comfort. And I have seen things you wouldn't believe. This is from a movie called The Rescuers, and it is absolutely my all-time favorite movie. Faith is a bluebird you see from afar. It's for real and as sure as the first evening star. You can touch it or buy it or wrap it up tight, but it's there just the same, making things turn out right. I used to love that movie because Penny, I related to her so fucking much. So there's one of my pieces of art, y'all.